Hi everyone! It's Lisa, the Diamond Art Nurse, and today is an exciting day because, well, first of all, it's hot, so I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm like roasting in here. But it's super exciting because in front of me, this is a WIP and chat, by the way. I'm so excited I can't even talk. This is a WIP and chat. What's a WIP and chat? Work in progress, where you work on something or you use my chattering on as a podcast as I work on my stuff. So I have super exciting news. First of all, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you're returning. We have very many new subscribers to the channel, and I thank you all so much. Welcome. I'm a squirrel, but it's fun, I promise. Y'all have been so responsive and everything, and thank you so much. And the reason why I'm so excited, and this is an exciting day, well, it's Wednesday, but is because, okay, I kitted up and aired my kit up in chat of this. You all, everybody, you saw it. If you didn't, I'll link it down below. Emerald City. And Sunday night, I'm telling the story like I'm nuts. It's just pressured speech. I'm sorry. It's so exciting. Sunday night, I get a message from Shay from Crafting with Shay. And she says, "Hi, I just saw your kit up video of Emerald City, and I have a question for you." And I was like, uh-oh, what's up? And she says, no, it's not bad. I just saw your video, and I just wanted to know if you would be a co-host for Oz in August. You guys, I've been a childhood fan of this, of Wizard of Oz, of everything. I mean, look at this. It's the poster, the movie poster. I was at work. It was 11:30 my time, because she's in Texas, I'm in Michigan, and I literally almost passed out from excitement. I was like, wait, are you serious? Is this like a punk? Am I being punked? And she said, I'm serious. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll co-host. I'm sorry, I just swore. Heck yeah, I'll co-host. So here I am. I'm so excited, and we jumped right on it. I'm not going to reveal all my secrets because I have some. We talked about things, and I'm going to be providing a couple of the prizes, and we have other prizes. So thank you so much to Shay, and thank you all for welcoming me into this event. And I promise I won't be this crazy every time, but I was just so excited. So I'm a co-host with Shay for Oz in August. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so we should probably get into the sponsors. So before I say anything, I will be doing the first giveaway. So today is going to be open for international subscribers as well as US. Now I have to ask her. I don't know if it's just international, but it's open to international. So here are our sponsors, first of all. Randy from You Can Call Me Butter is going to be providing this week's, or next week's, I should say, when I announce it, prize. And it is going to be a Zoom call. She has a business called, or a service called Bling the Damn Thing. And she takes a look at your canvas and she consults with you and she helps you bling your canvas. So via Zoom call. So that's what we're going to be giving away this week, or next week, I should say. So I'm going to do a secret word. That's how we're going to do the giveaways, okay? I'm not telling you when I'm going to say it, or when I'm going to give it to you, so you actually have to watch me. It'll be fine. It'll be exciting. It's fun. So when I say that word, you then will comment down below in a very, seamless or, not obvious way that this is the word I'm asking for. And next week I'll draw somebody randomly, okay? So who else are our sponsors? First, Bella Art De Nicole. Let me show you her card. I only have one card. Bella Art De Nicole. And then she has a QR code for YouTube, I believe. So I don't have the exact tray for the for the event. However, how perfect is this? I just got this in the mail, and it's her. I think it's the Galactic Rainbow. Can you see that? I'm sorry if there's a glare, It's so cool, and it's perfect because it's green for Emerald City. I'm keeping this out because I'm going to use this one. And then I got the Thingiverse in Mystic Green. That's what it's called. I love this. I was using it. Love it so much. It's like a silk. So I don't generally use whatchamacallit, lids, but I will keep them together. So those are the two that I'm going to be using from our sponsor, Bella Art De Nicole. I'm not going to give away all the prizes or anything like that. Butterfly Effectwares, I have 2 of her pens. This is not what we're giving away, but these are 2 of her pens. This one is, I'm so excited. I'm blanking out on everything, you guys. This is so silly. You know what this is, Prismatic Pearl. And then I forget what this is, Lavender Dreams or something. But isn't that pretty? Okay, so there's that. MadWoodTurnings. All right, you guys have seen this one, I think. And I'm using this one because it's perfect because it matches Ruby Slippers. You see that, huh? These don't have the color palette, but I love purple, so. Okay, OhSnapCraftersCafe is sponsoring, so I decided to bring out, like, randomly a guitar because it is a musical. And then I love my Golden Girls. Surprise, surprise. I didn't change my nails. Don't make fun of me. So this is what happens. This is the base. Then you snap this on top. And then you plop it down on the magnet. Okay? All right. OhSnap, Butterfly Effectwares, MadWoodTurning, Bella Art De Nicole, Bling the Damn Thing, and then Shimmering Canvases. They're giving prizes away, but I don't have anything from them yet. I'm going to fix that this month. I'll get something to show you guys, okay? So that's what's happening with our sponsors. And I believe wax is coming, but I don't want to... I'm providing a couple of prizes too, but I'm not going to give that away just yet. Okay? All right. So I also, I have for Over the Rainbow. This is from Kevin's Creations. Not a sponsor, but I love it. So 3 of these. Oops. I pulled out 3 of these, plus these, from Excuse Me Designs. I just love her putty. Sorry about the glare. I love her putty. Yeah, stay tuned for that. But that's what I'm using because it's Oz themed. That's what I pulled this out for. And I have, what are they called? Release papers coming. So, yeah, that's what I'm using today. And from our sponsors. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited. I'm so sorry that if I'm like freaking out right now. Okay, so I'm going to calm down. Zen moment. It's hot as heck out right now. My parents are here. My windshield is being replaced. All is right with the world. I'm co-hosting an event for Wizard of Oz, or Oz in August, which is like one of my most favorite things in the entire universe. I was the Wicked Witch of the West for Christmas, listen to me, Halloween 1 year. I've seen Wicked 4 times. I know it's not Wizard of Oz, but still, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So, yeah, once again, I'm doing Emerald City. I'm putting down the first drills with you guys right now. Okay. Oh, and hang on. You guys saw me do this, but Elizabeth Ward, okay? That's what I'm using. And then Emerald City. And then I got another set of these thin metal placers that I told you I use. I'm going to remember this time. Here, I'm going to show it to you without the wax in it. I'm going to remember this time to link them down below. Okay, so see that? I'm so sorry if I'm in a new setup. I'm upstairs in my craft room. Every time I talk to you, I'm in a new setup. All right, so there's that. Can you see that? You see how thin that is? Okay, so maybe I should show you this too. Yikes, I just put these in. So, see how thin that is compared to, like, this? This is... I hope you can see that, the difference. These are really cool. Like, these ones here. They're really, really cool. I mean, the thicker ones, like this is thicker too. The well is what I'm talking about. See, I have... Anyway, I hope you can see that. So that's what I'm using. Okay. And then, did I show you this already from Excuse Me Designs? Look. I have to, like, tone down this light. maybe. Look at this. So it's a cover minder tin for trash, but I'm just going to use it for looks. Okay. I have my Art light. Can you see everything going on? I hope this doesn't like focus too badly when I'm doing my drills. Hopefully not. Okay. I will edit out anything that's dumb. Okay, because I keep rambling. I'm so excited. So we're going to be doing, this week is the first prize, and we will have weekly prizes. Every time I do a WIP and chat, every time Shay does a WIP and chat, I believe we are doing 2 prizes a week. Yes, 2 prizes a week. So, okay. Hold on. Okay, I am going to start off. I have lots of stuff. I have so many facts and fun, quirky stuff about Wizard of Oz that I'm going to talk about, but I have to like actually get some drills and peel this all back. So I'm going to put this all like away. Okay. Wow. You guys have been so gracious and kind already. We announced this, like she announced this Monday, and I've gotten, I don't know, 50 or 60 comments, if not more. Everybody's so cool and so inviting, and I'm wearing my contacts, so let's hope that I can see where I'm supposed to place all these things. And I just am so excited. I don't know if I've mentioned that 50 or 70 times. I even have a Wicked t-shirt, so like, if we go live, I'll be pulling out my Wicked, or I'm going to have to like find something else. Okay, so let me pick something first. Let me pick something before I start yammering on. If you hear anything, my dog or anything barking, I super apologize. I promise I know what I'm doing. Okay, I think I'm going to do like down here. So I'll do the U's. This is 3371. Brown, yay! It's okay. This is the poppy fields. Okay, so how's everyone doing? Or have you all started? I know I got a little bit of a late start, but that's because I worked 3 nights. And then we had to clean like fiends for my parents to get here. Here's that. Okay. We had to clean like fiends for my parents to get here. And butterfly Effectwares pen. I really hope this doesn't like keep going out of focus. You know, use it as a podcast, but still. All right. So I had to we had to clean up for my parents. Like, we like deep clean the poop out of my house. And I mean like deep cleaned, because it's the first time they're coming for a long extended time. Well, like a week. So we cleaned for the last 2 days. We hung out. Even today I had to kind of leave them. Like, we went out shopping and I left them because I'm recording. I don't know why my voice is shaking so much, you guys. I'm like, I don't know. I'm so excited. Shay, I love you so much for like having me be a co-host. So they get here. Well, we went shopping and all that stuff. So we get home. That's what I meant to say. Safe Flight comes to my house and I'm like, all right, peace out, Eric. Make sure that you entertain them for a little bit, because I got to go and record my WIP and chat. Like, I couldn't do it yesterday, too busy. And so I finally said, I'm like, I love you guys, but I have an obligation to my people, and to Shay, and to Emerald City, and to everybody, to do this. So I'm here in 95-degree weather. I was talking to Safe Light outside, because that's who's doing my thing. And you guys, I was out there for 10 minutes and I came in and it looked like I had a shower. It's that humid here. So I've had I live in a 200-year-old farmhouse. It was actually like built in 1840. My hands are shaking. Oh my gosh, why? I'm never like this. I'm never like this, you guys. It was built in 1840. And so I'm in the upstairs, like literally like Laura Ingalls Little House on the Prairie style, right? Like, that's okay. And I'm talking original parts and all this. So there's no, help me, Rhonda. There's no air conditioning. Like, there's central air, but not in this room. And this is my craft room. So I have to run a window air conditioner, like it's a portable one, you know what I mean? But we have it like in the house, or attached to the window permanently is what I'm saying. With the, you know, that's accordion-like thing that takes the condensation out. I'm not even, like, my eyeballs aren't seeing this right. I'm wearing my contact lenses right now, and I'm not as good at doing diamond painting with my contacts in as my glasses for some reason. And I left my readers downstairs, so and I'm not about to go back. So I'm sorry if I, like, keep fixing everything. Laying down the first drills for the event. Okay, so I thought I was gonna bake up here. So I put the air conditioner on for a long time, and I have it off, and now I'm regretting my life choices. I should have just recorded downstairs, but it's okay. I needed my bigger table because I just want this to be all laid out, right? So let me know, are you guys doing Wizard of Oz or Oz in August? You don't have to have a canvas. You can have a pen that is, you know, emerald green, ruby red, anything like that. You can have a cover minder that's a rainbow, or like me, Wizard of Oz, or a pen that's like rainbow. You know, I'm showing you again, like, hello. I should probably show you, excuse me, designs. I can't see anything. Can you see that? Okay. Anything really that you can think of that has anything to do with Wizard of Oz, like Chris Colossa, he is brilliant, and he is doing, hi Chris, if you're watching, Christopher, he is doing many events, and so he chose small ones, which is very, very smart, because we don't have any sort of set measurement or anything like that for pieces, and nor do you have to even be working on a, you know, I think nothing, I don't know, no start, things like that. So things like that. Lisa, what's wrong with me? Didn't have to be a start. It's real easy going. So he picked, for example, here I am segueing into lots of stuff. He picked a couple of kits. One is of an owl, and he said this is because it reminded him of the, you know, the darker owls with the red eyes in Oz, as they were going to Oz. And I'm pretty sure that was the Wicked Witch's minions. It's been a couple years since I've like delved into all the characters, but you know, the exact scenes, I mean, is what I'm saying. And then he did another one with trees with apples, and because they throw apples at Dorothy, so in one of the scenes. So I think that's amazing. So whatever it is that you want to do, you know, if you have a Bella tray with the Oz in August event tray, you can use that and play along with us. So yeah, what are you guys doing? What are you gonna? Don't look at my nails. Did I already say that? I was supposed to have ruby red nails, or emerald green, but parents visiting, and so I'd rather spend time with them than do my nails. I'll probably do it maybe one day when we're relaxing on the couch or something. So I'm super excited. Okay, we're gonna go see Elvis today. Elvis Presley. Oh, and the event runs till August 31st, and I believe that is when Shay and I are going to go live together and announce the winner. I know she said there was not a grand prize, but now I'm giving too much away. We're going to go live together on the finale. So we're going to go see Elvis today. Back to my squirrely talking. My parents and I love Elvis, and like they almost didn't want to see it. And so I'm like, wait a minute. I need to see this movie, so you like have to come with me. If you're going to do it, I want to see it as long as it's in the theater. And we're going to go to a real comfortable, bright, what am I talking about? I'm in like the sun. My brain has been melting in 95-degree weather. I'm melting. We're going to go in like recline seats and big screen, and we got the last row so we can just chill out. So yeah, we're gonna go see that tonight. Has anybody seen Elvis? I can't wait. I will report back on that. So I really hope this is not hyper focusing. Okay, all right. We gotta stop for a second because I'm gonna do some trivia of Wizard of Oz. All right. So I got this in front of me. I hope you can't see that. I'm gonna try and read and All right, the first fun thing, and I want to know if you guys knew about this, and if you didn't, now you do. So there's a phenomenon, and I did this many years ago. I've been in this country. I'm Canadian. I've been in this country for 20 years. Actually 19, but whatever. So I think I did this maybe 17 years ago. All right, so here's the thing. So Pink Floyd has an album called Dark Side of the Moon. Yes, for those of you who are old enough to know that. And if not, you should get you some music listening and do Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Okay, so this phenomenon is called Dark Side of the Rainbow. And let me tell you what the phenomenon is. So you have to have, well, everybody says the VHS, but who the heck has that? Or DVD, but like I think you can stream it. If you have it on DVD, play it. And then you have to have the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon, all right? So wherever you can stream it from, it has to be able to loop 2.5 times, okay? So this is what you do. You press play or you play it, whatever. And the key is you have to have the lion's roar, right? You know how MGM has the lion's roar, the famous lion's roar? All right. So in Wizard of Oz, the lion roars twice. Does it always roar twice? I don't know. I've stopped kind of paying attention because like we stream everything and what do I pay attention to? So the lion roars twice. You press play on Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. The whole album, by the way, the full-length album, not just this, just, you know, that's what the album's called. Hello, Lisa. You press play when the lion does his second roar of Dark Side of the Moon. Okay, so you press play on Dark Side of the Moon when the lion in the video of Wizard of Oz roars twice. Is that clear? My brain is mush. And you know what happens from there? If you haven't heard of this phenomenon, it will actually blow your mind. Oh, and you're supposed to have the sound down on the Wizard of Oz, by the way. You don't have any sound on Wizard of Oz. And this is for people who have seen it. You know, I've seen it like a gazillion times. So it works to be able to have seen, you know, or to have seen this movie first. Okay. So, but I hope you all have seen it. What happens during the movie while Dark Side of the Moon is playing is that it synchronizes. Okay, the words in the movie, or the words in the song coincide with what is happening on the screen during the movie. I'm not joking. It's the craziest thing. It's the craziest thing. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't want to explain it because it'll give it away, but I want you guys to try, like, have a few cocktails, and I want you to do this, or at least try it. So you press play on Wizard of Oz, and then when the lion roars the second time, you press play on Dark Side of the Moon. You make sure you have the sound down on Wizard of Oz so that you can follow along with the album lyrics and the images on the screen. So for example, like, all right, Money, there's a song called Money on it. And I swear to God, it like coincides with green stuff on the screen. You know what I mean? So there is a song, I shouldn't give this all away. Is it the Money song? Anyway, you know, the Tin Man and his beating heart. And I'm not remotely kidding you right now. When that part of the movie comes around, that song plays along with the Tin Man's beating heart, or the heartbeat in the song plays along with Tin Man's beating heart. Not even remotely kidding. So am I making myself clear? I feel like I'm rambling. Like, so they actually asked, like I did research on this. They actually asked Pink Floyd if they had watched Wizard of Oz, because Wizard of Oz was brought to the big screen in 1939, right? And Pink Floyd was in the 70s. So Dark Side of the Moon was in the 70s. So they asked if they actually watched it and wrote the music along with this movie, because that's how freaky it is. That's how well it coincides. I strongly suggest that you watch it. And then I want you to report back to me and talk to me about how blown your mind is. If any of you who have actually done this, please let me know. Because when I did it, I actually want to do it again. It was this many moons ago because I'm not just going to sit through many, many times of like a CD and then a movie, right? Like, so I want you guys to comment down below. Have you ever heard of this phenomenon, Dark Side of the Rainbow? And if not, I want you to Google it and look it up because it might explain it better than me because I'm nuts, as we well know now. So, yous are done, are they? Yes, they are. Oh, God. Anyway, just know that I would like you to be doing other things rather than watching me do this with my crazy self. With my... maybe it's not so bad. I don't know. Okay, let me know if you've done this. And I want you to know if you've done it, how well it coincided with you. Because when we did it, we pressed it exactly right. And, oh my God, I love this tray, you guys. Nicole, girl. Look at how cool this tray is. So it's like Rainbow Galactic Sparkle, I think it's called. But anyway, I just think it's so cool. I hope you can't hear my dog barking. It's probably the Safe Light guy trying to tell someone that he's done. I don't know. Okay, so where was I? Oh, tell me down below if you've done this before, okay? So we're on to the next color. I'm going to pick the easiest thing that I see. Stars! Look at that. So when you have so much confetti here, what do? I just pick whatever I see that's the easiest, okay? Or that's first in my trays or whatever. Okay, wow, I'm not clear. I look at the canvas, and then I look at a symbol, and then on my tray, or the multiple symbols, and then I look on my Elizabeth Ward, and then whatever symbol I see first on the Elizabeth Ward that matches with the symbol on here is what I choose. Was that clear? Can you tell my excitement? Okay, so Dark Side of the Rainbow. That's what I wanted to tell you. Now I keep rambling. Okay, next. I'm going to start doing some trivia just for a little bit, and then I'll get back to my life updates, okay? We're at 26 minutes, so it won't be long. It's just, I know that some of you guys aren't doing the event, so I'm just doing a little bit, but I think it's real cool. I mean, most of us know about Wizard of Oz, and I just think some of the trivia was cool. I think I have like 50 facts, but I'm not going to say them all. Okay, so, I got this information, the ones that I'm going to talk about now, from flavorwire.com, and my best friend actually sent me this link because I literally emailed her or texted her as soon as Shay texted me about asking me to co-host, and I literally was like, oh my God, are you awake? And she was like, yes. And then I had to go do something at work, and she was like, please tell me you're alive. And I'm like, yeah, I'm co-hosting Wizard of Oz. So I said, I gotta get some stuff together. And she's like, here, I got you. And she sent me like, she sent me trivia. So like, websites with trivia. So I have them with me. So I'm crediting my best friend and Flavorwire right now. So released in 1939. And it released in 1939, and it debuted on TV in 1956. Would you believe that it flopped in the theaters? Gone with the Wind, I'm just doing this because I've read all the stuff now, and I'm just going to... Gone with the Wind won for the Oscars, Best Picture, but Wizard of Oz was up for it. It did win Original Score, and it won for Best Original Song, which is Over the Rainbow. Another fun fact is they almost cut Over the Rainbow from the movie because they thought it would make it too long. The original movie was 1 hour and 20 minutes, or 120 minutes, which is 2 hours, and they cut it because they thought it was too long in 1939. So yeah, it flopped. It cost $2.8 million. I think it was $2.8 million to make in 1939 because of their very innovative technology called Technicolor. So you see how bright and vivid the colors are in the movie? That was Technicolor, and that cost them that much money in 1939. Okay, hold on. Let me just look up here. So, the first is this is I appreciate this so much more now that I'm melting myself in here. The lion costume, you guys, was made from real lion pelts. In these days, in this day and age, that is unheard of. Of course we wouldn't do this, but like talk about authenticity, but it was also 1939. And I'm sure they filmed this in 1937 or 1938. But yeah, real lion pelt. Just, remember 1939, right? It weighed 100 pounds. So this guy, I don't remember his name, the lion. I didn't write down the actors' names. I was like, I'll remember. I still don't. Okay, so the Cowardly Lion, he wore it and it was 100 pounds, okay? He would take it on and off in between sets, in between scenes, because it was so heavy and hot. I don't think I wrote this down, but I remembered it. They had 2 people on they had 2 people on the set just to air out and clean or make sure it was fresh, that lion costume, because it stank. Because, well, it's a 90-pound costume. And the lights in the studio from the Technicolor were so bright and hot that the studio was 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? So now, imagine you're wearing a real lion pelt. It's 100 pounds and you're in 100-degree weather. Ugh. Surprised that guy weighed anything, because I'd sweat and lose all the weight, right? So that's a crazy little piece of trivia. Holy Toledo. So there's one. Number 2. This is all over the place. Judy Garland was, well, I've told you about a bunch of facts, so I'm not going to go in numerical order. Next fact. Judy Garland was 16 years old when she made this movie. 16. I want you to remember 16. Okay, so she needed to look more like a little girl, right? So they actually forced her to wear a corset under her dress so that she would, and I'm assuming to a corset on her, chest and waist, because they wore corsets from chest down to make her look like a little girl, more girl-like, instead of a 16-year-old teenager, voluptuous type of deal, right? They wanted her, she was supposed to be 12 years old, right? I never got 12 out of her. But anyway, she was 16 when she did that movie, you guys, Judy Garland. So there's that. I thought that was kind of crazy. And I think they actually told her to lose weight. I don't remember that, but you know how that goes in movie land, right? They were just not nice. Be proud of who you are, everyone. Doesn't matter how much you weigh. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. It doesn't matter. Actually, we should support all uniqueness, but none of that should be any kind of determining factor on your worth, okay? And weight is not anything, all right? We should celebrate everybody's differences, uniqueness, all that sort of thing. So come on now. All right. That's silly. But that was 1939, so of course they told her to probably lose weight, probably. Okay. Oops. I spilled. Okay. Next, 100 degrees. Oh, so that was over 100 degrees due to the early Technicolor process requiring more light than a normal production, because it had to be super bright, right? Okay, so there's that. That's that. Okay, hang on. Let me just do this right now. In L. Frank Baum's 1900 novel, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's slippers were actually silver. They were changed to ruby to take advantage of the Technicolor wow factor. Okay. So yeah, they were silver. And they changed them, and that's really cool because it became, an iconic representation or memorabilia. They're in the Smithsonian. There's another little bit of trivia. They're in the Smithsonian right now, on display because it's such an iconic representation of, movie history, right? Memorabilia, that's what I want to say. Multiple ruby sets were made. Ruby slippers were made. But in 2005, a pair was stolen out of a museum, I think in Minnesota, that was paying homage to her. So they broke in the glass, they took the slippers, and, you know, stole the slippers. Crazy, right? So they stole them. It's a good thing that the rest were kept under lock and key. I think they made, I don't remember how many sets. I'll let you know in future trivia. All right, how many? I don't want to like bore you guys if you're not doing this or don't care about Wizard of Oz, but I care because I love Wizard of Oz, as you all know. As I've said, wow, I just almost choked on myself. That was not a burp. Okay. All right. This is quite interesting too. And I don't know if you guys are like as dorked as I am about all this trivia, but I think it's just fun. So, all right. So the special effects crew used flavored colored Jello powder that existed in 1938 to color the horses different colors. So there's a scene, you know, the one that I was looking at, there's a green, there's a red, there's, you know, there's, they used Jello, and they had to do the scenes really quickly is what I read, because the horses were trying to lick the flavored Jello off of themselves. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, wow, is that just like a, you know, these days you just have CGI, right? These guys went all out. I mean, you should wait till you hear some of the stuff that I'm going to tell you in future stuff. WIP and chats. Wow. Okay. So, yep. The flavored powder was used to color the horses for the Emerald City scenes. Interesting fact, Wicked Witch of the West. The actress was 36 and made to look like an old hag. Well, she is a witch, old hag witch. And Glinda, the good witch, was 54 years old. And they tried their darndest to make her look like a wonderful young character. So I thought that was pretty interesting. 20 years apart. Okay, a little more. This is terrible, though. No, it's not terrible. Well, but it is. Toto, this is kind of cool for the dog. Toto was paid $125 per week, while the Munchkins were paid $50 each. Now, Toto was one dog, and Munchkins were many. However, so you'd think like, well, they're paying them $50 a week, and one dog $125. But actually, that's a dumb argument, you guys. That's stupid. Everybody, whatever. Actors are actors. They all make their money, right? They were paid. So Toto was paid $125 per week, while the Munchkins were paid $50 a week. A dog was paid more than human beings were in 1939. Crazy stuff, right? That's crazy. Next. I thought that was interesting. Next one. It took 5 directors and 14 writers to bring The Wizard of Oz to the big screen. And that's that for now. I think I'm going to mark where we left off. And then I'm going to do more later at another WIP and chat time. So that's enough. Okay. How'd you like that? I just love trivia like that. And then I told you about the Dark Side of the Moon. Okay, so back to Elvis. We're gonna go see him tonight, and like my parents almost didn't want to see Elvis, and I'm like, all right, then I'm gonna go by myself, and you can like sit and watch TV. So they were like, all right, we'll go. They love Elvis. We love Elvis. I don't know why they didn't want to go. I gotta whisper because they're downstairs. So I'm so excited. I love him so much, and like literally as soon as I film this, we're going. So I'm going to post the WIP and chat a little bit later tonight. But, you know. So, all right. My parents, we were shopping, and I told them that things here are more expensive due to inflation because, you know, they're from Canada. Obviously, I'm from Canada. And they're like, oh, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So they get here and we start shopping. They're just slack-jawed. they can't believe how much it cost, like things cost here. And I said, yeah, the virus did it. Like it caused shortages everywhere. And so that's what happened. I mean, that's what you have, right? Is an increase in price because of supply and demand, right? So that's what you're going to get. Cars are more money. They've always been more money though in Canada. So they're more money everywhere now. Groceries are more money. So she didn't really spend a ton. I mean, I spent more. We went to Walmart today because that's her little, she likes to go get certain items. She left with like no purchases almost. And I'm like, spend twice what she did. I'm like, okay. So I got storage for under my bed because you guys, I have way too many leggings. I used to sell LuLaRoe. So I have way too many leggings. You asked the question, Lisa, why don't you purge? Because I'm insane. And I figure that I love my leggings. And yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the, I think they're Sterilite or something like that. They're flat and they're Tupperware type of deals. And they roll under the bed. And it's fantastic because I have a very high bed. So, or I should say the base of my bed is very high, you know, so I can like roll things underneath real nice. So yeah, so I was excited about that. Housekeeping issues. I plan on taking, so now it's going to storm here like crazy. It's actually gotten real dark, like a tornado from Wizard of Oz. Ha ha ha. Lost my train of thought. Oh, so we were going to go to the farmer's market, but I don't know if we can because it's going to be raining tomorrow. So we're going to have to like switch up our gig. We're going to go to outlet shops on Saturday because I think that's the only non-rainy day. Yeah, so we're going to watch the movie. I'm going to have to figure something else out to do with them tomorrow. Maybe Costco because I need some stuff. Selfishly, I need stuff to get. And they never mind going because they can get their vitamins and stuff for cheaper, you know, like it's true. Canada has some pretty weirdly expensive meds. I should say vitamins and things like that. So, okay, what else did I want to tell you? I want to tell you what the secret word is. I want you down below in the comments to use the word tornado in anything. I don't want you to make it obvious at all, okay? Considering there's terrible weather around the world or around the country right now, this would be a perfect time to use the word tornado. And next week, I will be doing a giveaway for You Can Call Me Butter, Randy's prize of half an hour of a consultation for Bling the Damn Thing to doctor up your canvases with sparklers or special drills or anything like that, and what she thinks that you could do to modify it. She's awesome. She's a makeup artist, I guess, by trade. I didn't know this until Shay said something about it, and like, of course, I knew I loved Randy for more than just her personality, but her makeup savvy, because I have like 100 makeup palettes, eyeshadow palettes. So I'm like, yeah, that's my girl, makeup girl. Anyway, so you're going to have a Zoom call with her, open to international subscribers, guests, what have you. Participants, that's what I wanted to say. So, yeah, tornado. Because it looks like there's going to be a tornado out of my house right now. So, this is the perfect time. Yeah. There's the secret word. So, on with the next. We got the e-bikes. I said in my last WIP and chat that we had e-bikes on the way, and we got them. They were put together. Let me tell you something. My mother-in-law told me don't get anything with throttle. And I guess that propels your bike faster. And what I didn't know is there's throttle on the bike that we got. Here's the thing. It's amazing. Like, it's amazeballs. You guys, turned on the battery, turned on the pedal assist, get on the bike. I have a dirt road. It's a mountain bike. I will try and put pictures of the bikes up here, like right here somewhere, so you can see them. They're not hybrids. They're actual mountain bikes. This thing said it tops out at 20 miles an hour. Okay? They're Schwinn's. They're Schwinn bikes. Okay? You know what I topped out at? Do you know what I topped out at? On a dirt road up and down the hill? With nothing but myself on that bike? Do you know? 22 miles an hour. You heard me right. This is an e-bike. It's supposed to be pedal assist. I guess there's throttle on it. 22 miles an hour. So I thought that was pretty badass. However, my first thought was when I was on top of the hill, literally on top of the hill, I thought, because I was going 22 miles an hour up the hill, not even kidding, I thought, I'm going to expire right on this hill. Like, I'm going to wipe right out. And nobody's going to find me. And I think I had my phone on with me. I was like, nobody's going to find me. I'm going to have a subdural hematoma. And that's going to be the first and last time I ride the bike. However, I got the hang of it. And now I can't wait to go out again. So the e-bikes are amazing. I got them because, well, first of all, my husband said if he did road bikes with me that we would have to, I'm going to switch out, that we would have to get e-bikes. And so we did. And I'm so glad because now my own legs won't freak out. And I can like bike all over the place. I mean, we can go 20 miles on these things. And the sales lady told me, look at this, I'm using a 9-placer, I'm doing 2. The sales lady, this is the MadWood turning. Can you see that? Yeah. The sales lady told us you have to have the motor on, otherwise these bikes are 55 pounds and it's going to be like difficult to ride. Listen, even with my neuropathy and my legs being janked, I have to strengthen them somehow, right? I could still ride it without the motor on, so that is very, oh no. We're like too far into this for me to like switch out. Putty. I didn't realize. But yeah, I could do it without the motor being on, so it's pretty sweet. So I love them. Hold on. What else to talk about? Rod Stewart. Okay. I went to Rod Stewart on Wednesday. I'm sorry, I'm just flipping through my stuff because I went to Rod Stewart on Wednesday and I'm going backwards because I rode the bikes on Thursday. Picked them up Wednesday, rode them Thursday. Went to Rod Stewart last week. I fell up the stairs. Have any of you done that? I thought I broke my knee. It was like Peter Griffin from Family Guy where I thought I was going to black out, and it was like that noise he makes. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. But you know what? He falls and he, hurts his knee, and then he just keeps... one of those. I can't believe I just did that. I'm so embarrassed. But anyway, it's like, ow, ow. And I literally thought I was going to black out. I almost blacked out. But I'm like, your husband's not home? I was like, Lisa, your husband's not home? Do not pass out at the top of the stairs because you're going to brain yourself and have a subdural hematoma. Apparently, I like to do things that might give me subdural hematomas. And if you don't know what that is when you bang your head, you bang it so hard that you're actually, your brain's, you start to bleed inside your brain lining. You have different coatings or linings on your brain. I don't know. Listen, I'm trying to do like civilian talk here. So, so there's linings in your brain and your brain starts to bleed. So anyway, apparently I just like to do things that might cause that. So once I get over my daze and my complete shock of smacking, like falling up the stairs and then smacking my knee right into the stair and thinking I broke something, which I did not, thank God. Rod Stewart was amazing. He had, and I'm not even like a huge avid fan, but I love Young Turks. So, I had to do it. So I loved the girls he had performing with him. They were singers. They played the harp. They played percussion. They played the violin. I mean, these women were incredible. Piano, I think, too. But anyway, don't do that, Lisa. I get too excited to empty these, and they empty just fine without me Trying to be fancy. So Rod Stewart was cool. He opened with Addicted to Love. He did Young Turks. He did... Do you hear that thunder? Oh, I hope I don't lose power. That scared me for a second. Oh, fun fact about me. I super hate lightning. Like, I super, super duper hate it. So, I hate it so much. Like, so much. What am I going to do? I'm going to do this one. Wow, that just, like, freaked me out. Okay. And I'm watching this thing as if a tornado is coming. Ha ha ha. All right. So Rod Stewart, yeah. We were on the lawn. It was hot and humid and gross. And guys, someone tried to get into a fight with my friends. Okay, so my friend's name is Maggie. He sang Maggie May, or whatever it's called. She gets up to dance, and this woman behind her... Now, mind you, everybody else is dancing, okay, and standing up. We're on the lawn. She rented a lawn chair on the lawn of this venue that we were at, okay? You can't see nothing anyway. You're watching the screen, and you're not there because you want great seats. You're there because you're going to have a fun time with your friends, and you might have a cocktail or two. Okay, might I remind you of that? They started calling my friends bad names. I was on the other side and couldn't hear it because I was listening to Maggie, as sung by Rod Stewart. And at the end, they told me what they were saying, and it was very, 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 very mean stuff, and pertaining to somebody's weight and being a whale. She goes, "Did you hear that?" My friend says to me, "Did you hear her say that?" And I said, "Do you think that she would be standing right now if I had heard her say that?" I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm not a violent person, but I would have had some very choice words to say to her. I don't care who you are. You don't call my friends any names. You don't call anybody any names. That's completely immature. You are a 50-year-old grown woman, because she was. That to me is very classless. You guys, these things, they're fitting together pretty well, considering I don't have my contacts are not allowing me to focus the best. Anyway. So yeah, so crazy, okay? Why are you... Here's a tip for you guys. Don't make fun of or, call people names and try to get into fights with people when you're on the lawn of a concert. Can you hear that? I bet you that just drowned me out. Holy Toledo. Oh, my Lord. Guys, pray I don't lose power. My heart's beating so fast now, and not for the same reason as it was when we first started. So anyway, I just thought that was so rude. But other than that, we had a really fun time. I saw people, like ex-coworkers, that I hadn't seen in maybe a year, for my old hospital system, and we took pictures. It was awesome. It was a really good time. I'm really glad I went. It was like on a whim. So there's that. Rod Stewart, fantastic. And I'm, all right, one more thing. I was going to end, but one more thing. I want to know if you guys are with me here. Anybody move into a new place and then, unpack just what you need and then forget to unpack the rest for a long time? That's what happened to us. And so we've been in this house for a year. And my parents, visiting has caused us to go into overdrive and unpack stuff. You guys, I got a purge. There were boxes, there were boxes in my basement, still had boxes in my closets, in my bedrooms and stuff, in my craft room. So we finally, decided we were going to get ourselves moving and purge and things like that. So, I was bad. I tried to purge a lot when we moved, but I have way more now not way more. I have more than I need to have. I'm just listening to my house make noises. I'm not sure what they're doing. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so, lots of clothes and trinkets and things like that I'm probably never going to need. The only thing I need in my collection is, you got it, diamond painting supplies. And my yarn. My yarn's in my attic. But I have way too many things. How do you purge your stuff? Is it like wait for a year and then if you haven't used it, you throw it out? Like, what is it that you do when you're deciding what to purge? Because I'm my mother's daughter. I'm not a hoarder per se, but like I'll throw out things or donate or any, things like that. But if it's something that like, let's say might fit me after I lose a few pounds, I'll keep it. If, things like that. So like I'm just curious to know what you guys do and how you purge your stuff. And do you keep them a long time? How long do you have to keep do you keep your clothing before you purge it? Because I think I'm nuts. I keep my stuff for like, I don't know. I've had things that were 15 years old. Guys, I have things from high school. You heard me right. My musical theater productions that I was in, I still have those t-shirts because we made t-shirts. Because I used to do musical theater in high school. I still have them. I think my dog ate or chewed up my Oliver, which was like my pride and joy. So that broke my heart. I mean, I don't miss it. I guess you don't miss it when you don't have it, but still, I don't know. I'm crazy. I just need to take pictures of things or not even do that and just move on and purge it, right? So I'm curious, what do you do when you clean? When you're moving and things like that? Do you go minimalist? Do you save everything for, just in case? Like, I find myself doing that. And then I've started to throw things away. I'm like, if this is a just in case scenario and it's not something that might save you from the zombie apocalypse, why keep it, right? Like, I have nostalgia from things. I don't know. Like, I still have my badge for my old job from a year and a half ago. Why do I still have my badge? They weren't even like the greatest. They didn't treat me the greatest, So, I don't know. What is wrong with me? I've started to throw out concert tickets. Be proud. But now what I collect is my yarn I stopped doing, but my diamond paintings are a thing. I'm getting the Plague Doctor today. I've gotten a couple of other sets that diamond paintings that I'm going to film unboxings on. I have some already filmed. Tomorrow is going to be Thursday. I'm going to do a Throwback Thursday from a set I just got or from a canvas I just got. I'm going to do Plague Doctor from Christopher Lavelle. I have something else coming that is Oz themed. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So I have plenty of goodies to unbox, but that's what I collect now. And pens. I might do an updated stash, but I still have to do a diamond painting stash video, you guys. I promise I'll do it. I'm going to get them all out, and it'll allow me to reorganize everything. I watched Katie's diamond painting stash video. I thought it was great. And just so you know, when I show you all my stuff, no shaming. Also, I bought it all with my own money, with discounts, of course. I got some as gifts, things like that. But this is what I do to unwind and build my YouTube channel. This is literally what I want to do is to build my channel is diamond painting. So I have a lot of things because I have a lot of ideas for content and I'm going to do them, including my Throwback Thursday is coming tomorrow and this Whip and Chat will be up today. It might be a little later, but it's okay. And then you'll get one from, Shay tomorrow, I think. So, lots of viewing pleasure for you. That was probably not sounding right. But yeah, lots of Oz, lots of stuff coming. I'm going to have more trivia. Did you guys like the trivia? Do you want to hear more about it? Because I have lots to say about it. I just didn't want to do all at once because, maybe I should do like a Oz trivia special. Ooh, would you guys be interested in like an Oz trivia special? Ooh, that'd be fun. Let me know. So, remember the secret word. I'm not telling you what it is anymore because you have to watch back. And put it down below. And next week, I will do a random comment picker and you will win the prize that we're giving away from Randy. You can call me Butter. Love you, Randy. All right. So did I get a lot done? It's an hour now, so I only used one tray this entire time, but that's okay. All right. So I'm going to wrap up because it's been an hour and you guys don't need to like hear me blather on. I will do more next week. I'm going to have more to talk about because my parents are going to be here all week, so I'll have more material. And before my power goes out, I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Thanks once again, Shay, for asking me to co-host. I think my shakiness and my excitement kind of went down a little bit, right? I'm squirrely anyway, but you know, this was like my first, I hope I didn't completely blow it for my first WIP and Chat like co-host thing. I don't know why I was nervous. And I never am. I run a dang hospital, you guys. So anyway, all right. Keep diamond painting. Let me know what you're doing down below. So many of you have commented. It's been fantastic. I just love you all. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you're doing, how your progress is. Clearly, I haven't gotten done much in an hour, but you better believe I'm going to work my keister off to get this done by August 31st. Because I've seen it done and it's absolutely stunning, and this needs to go up in my house somewhere. So, have a good week. My stuff that I've unboxed was before this, so it's not going to be in context. So have a good week. I will see you in my next WIP and Chat, which is going to be next Tuesday. I'm going to post them every Tuesday. The reason why I did it today is because my parents are visiting and I didn't have time this week. I just had to get it in when I could, you know. So I will see you next Tuesday, my next WIP and Chat. Give me the secret word. Happy diamond painting. Have a great week. I love you all. Bye. Until next time.